guys and gals? Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Lust Shards, and today we are continuing with Aiden's route, because Tate's is not out yet, so we're going to continue on with Aiden and see just where he goes to. Very interested in seeing how Tate's route plays out, but we're going to have to wait on that. So anyway, y'all, please sit back and enjoy as I entertain you. Let's jump right in. Alarm Chan, you are up, and let's go. Aiden's laminated schedule? I choose Aiden's paper. Ooh, shiny. I take the paper and run my fingers along its margins. I love paper that doesn't wrinkle. Huh, he totally wants your Whack. Two hands slap into Tate's head, knocking him out instantly. Oh god, poor Tate. It might be his impressive magical abilities, or I'm just hallucinating, but birds and stars fly on top of a now out-of-commission Tate. Did he get hit because he was about to say, "Don't get your hopes up. Just because you make an imaginary scenario in your head does not mean it is true." Huh? No, I wasn't. Knock it off. Aiden and Dallin are facing each other, confused. Confusion seems to be in the air today. How romantic. Why did you hit him? I don't know. Why did you hit him? I think he was referring to me. A piece of fancy paper means nothing. Are they growling? The atmosphere created is so thick that it can be cut with a knife. I spaced out for a second. I didn't acknowledge the reason for it. Obviously it does. If this stupid cat said... So you take that fool's words as truth? No, of course not. Do you? No, not at all. Ugh, this is so boring. Come with me, we need to do something. What, I can't just leave them hanging? Yes, you can, and you will. This is important. It better be. Hey, guys, so... Thanks for everything, but I gotta go real quick. See you around? Hurry up. Okay, bye. And so I left three very nice people behind, and very attractive, mind you. Oh, big deal, you'll get over it. So, where are we going anyway? Just walk ahead, and you'll want to make a left. We go past dozens of students. Now that the gathering is over, the academy became very lively. Alright? Now we're right. Got it? As I walk, I realize that I am basically doing a demon's bidding. That is not what I expected to happen in my first day of school, but luck was never on my side. Besides, did I expect a different outcome? I keep walking for a while. So, where to now? Just straight ahead, or... Shut up, I'm trying to think. Don't you raise your voice at me, mister. He gives me an accentuated sigh. Just stop. Stop, stop, stop. Are we there? We are in the middle of a random hallway. No, we are not there yet. Plans changed. What? You made me leave an awesome conversation for nothing? We have different definitions of the word awesome, I believe. But no, not for nothing. Our destination is coming towards us. I sit down beside the wall, sulking and closing my eyes. What? Okay, you're nuts. I think I'll have you exercise. A deal's a deal. Yeah, well, a good lawyer can... Hi there. I open my eyes a bit, startled, and look up. Ah, yes, the fourth route. In front of me stands a tall horse with a piercing but calming gaze. Hi, can I help you? I was actually wondering if I could be of assistance to you. Seeing you all alone here, I just had to see if you're okay. I understand that for a first year like yourself, it might all still be quite confusing. My name is Therium, by the way. Travis, nice to meet you, but how did you know I'm a first year? You don't wear a brooch, so I'm assuming you still haven't decided on a shard yet, correct? Yeah, that's right. Good eye. Also, you were announced and pointed at by the headmaster. Oh, right. Fortunately, I don't think I need much help. I was just waiting for a friend. That's good. Having friends here can be very handy. Oh, here. Take this. It's a brochure for the Summoner Shard. Just like the Sorcery Shard, we do require a little audition. To see what you can do. But I'm sure you'll be alright on that regard. It's still easier to get into than the Sorcery Shard. Thanks, I'll think about it. No problem, Travis. My duties are calling for me, but I'll see you around again. See ya. See ya. What a nice guy. Remind me again, why was it so important to meet this guy? Well, he was giving out the papers for the Summoning Shard, which is obviously where you need to be, if you want to fulfill our agreement as fast as possible. I'm not going to choose a shard based on that alone. I suppose I can understand that, but which one are you even planning on joining? Secret! Oh, you are such a fucking... In the distance, I hear some familiar voices approaching. How's it my fault? You're the ones emitting these wrong vibes around. He left because you two fools can't behave. Is fool the only insult you know? And don't put me in this guy's category. You don't have to follow me, you know. I'm not following you, Pipsqueak. We're going in the same place, after all. Why don't you just teleport there if we're such a bother? Because somebody had to cancel my spell earlier. A mistake I can never take back. Shoot. They spotted me. Heh. Tate was about to argue more, but then he sees me staring at a wall and calls my name. They all approach me. Hey, Travis, you left in a hurry, huh? He chuckles. I'm caught by surprise, even if I heard them coming. I thought they would forget who I was by now. I'm happy that that's not the case. Yeah, sorry about that. I was in a rush. To come here and do what? You see... staring at that painting. I look around and notice the ugly portrait on the wall. Although I've been here for over 10 minutes, I didn't have the time to even give it a good look. I had to look at this one more time. I point at it. We take a moment to look at the creature down on the canvas. Drawn on the canvas. It is definitely unique. Yeah. What is it exactly? I'm not sure, that's why it's so interesting. Does it not have fur on its face? I don't think so. Hands seem to be furless too. You know, you could have just said you had to make a call. Don't you dare give me social advice, Mr. Millennium spent in a crystal. Just saying. We stare at the portrait for a couple more moments in silence. No scales, either. We'll have to ask the original artist. I can dig through the archives for whoever that is. There must be an invoice left or something. Good idea. Why did they not sign their name on it? Who would want to be known for drawing that? Maybe it's a special commission. Could it be written on the back? It seems like I sparked a bigger topic than intended with my lie. Let's try to change it. So, where are you guys going together? Is there something I have to attend? There's something I have to attend to? It worked. All eyes on me once again. No, don't worry. It's just the Shards leaders and vice leaders meeting. You can just... You should come with us too. Aiden gives an embarrassed cough. I mean, you can if you want. It's not against the rules or anything. Oh, leave these old geezers. Come with me on an adventure. You have to come too, Shorty. What? Why? I'm just a member. They have to decide whether your punishment is over or not. Fine, but we can still go on an adventure together sometime, Travis. Just give me a call. Wait, you don't have my number. And you don't own a phone. And that too. Give me a scream, I'll hear it. Aiden pulls Tate again by the hoodie and drags him away, Dallin following shortly after. Should I really go? What if I'm not welcomed by the others? You coming? Aiden is right, you're allowed to. It's not against the rules, but it's not mandatory either. You can learn some stuff about the Shards, too. And honestly, I'd rather you be there, just personally, you know? Sure, why not? I guess that answered my question. I smile and go after them. Dallin's tail seems to be wagging from side to side. That's cute. I'm told we have to walk over 15 minutes to the Shards gathering place. The campus is bigger than I thought. The whole way there, I've been playing rock, paper, scissors with Tate and Dallin. Tate didn't even have to look where he's going because Aiden just kept dragging him along. He seemed to enjoy the ride. The loser had to try to get Tate free from Aiden's grasp. He was playing along, even using some small-scale spells like Iron Grip or Anti-Teleportation. The frown on his face could not mask the fact that he was having fun. One second, y'all. Gotta drink some water. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. It was an interesting scenery. I have a feeling I won't get bored with any of these guys around. I hope I don't jinx myself when I say that this will be a fun year. If I don't die or, get expelled. The room had a bunch of people inside, standing around a big table. We weren't the last ones to arrive, but definitely not the first. So, what should I do? Same thing as me. Get a chair and watch, trying to die from boredom. It's not that boring, especially for a first year like yourself. Frankly, I don't care how much fun I'll be having, I just feel good that I was invited. Pathetic. Excuse me? Do you know how hard it is to make friends on the first day of school? My followers worshipped me as soon as they laid eyes on. No, you don't, so shut it. Oh, man. Oh, I got my throat going, jeez. Thank you. The last two members arrive shortly, and Dallin gets ready to start. I grab the seat next to Tate. Aiden sat on the vice leader's part of the table. I didn't know Dallin was such a big shot. Yeah, he's like the leaders of the Shards, I suppose? but also the leader of the Defender Shard, which is why people don't want to sign up to the Sorcery Shard. That damn muscular wolf. Could it be that you need to be born with the high sorcery or arcane powers to be part of that shard? Just a wild guess. No. It's all about popularity around here, and sex appeal. Trust me. It makes sense for a place where power and beauty are your best friends. The more attractive you are, the more energy Nightfallen will have when defeated. That's just a fancy way of saying make the monsters as horny as possible for maximum profit. Everybody suddenly sits up to make a weird hand salute with their hands. Something that seems to symbolize a crystal, maybe? I think I saw some people doing it on the internet. I do the same a second later, just so I don't stand out. Probably only important if you're in a special position, not something a first year should know. And so, Dallin starts the meeting. Tate falls asleep immediately. I can even hear faint snoring coming from him. That is impressive. Aiden focuses on a stack of paper in front of him, but his ears are directed towards Dallin. Dallin talked about this year's budget for shard equipment distribution and security measures for the shard's members. Each one of them have different procedures. Obviously, someone from the Sorcery Shard will not risk being cut with a blade often, but there's the chance of falling from high places or exploding? Ouch. That sounds painful. More people sit up and take Dallin's place in speaking. I learned a lot of new stuff. Things they don't say on the internet. Like how they should all go for the seafood... Like how should they all go for the seafood at dinner because it's fresh. Or how there's a new sorcery professor this year, and they all agree he's super hot. Honestly, after the first 10 minutes, this whole meeting seems like a formal gossip group. Unfortunately, being the only first year here beside Tate, I got some attention directed towards me. Dallin noticed it, so he took the liberty of presenting me as one of the scouted students. I'm not sure if that made me more or less uncomfortable. Half of them were cheering when I stood up to greet them. And others just didn't care. Finally, after the last announcement, the Sorcery Shard's leader, Marina, a gracious and beautiful fox, calls Tate over. I hope we get to see what she looks like. She sounds really cute. I reached to wake him. But as soon as he heard his name being called, he jumped from his seat and was in front of her. She said a couple of words to him and his ears dropped. Aiden seems to be in a rush. As soon as the meeting ended, he basically ran out the door. Dallin is speaking with the other club leaders, giving me a quick glance from time to time. I know what you're thinking, so let me warn you. Don't make the next decision too hastily, kid. Who knows, it might change the course of history. Ha! Or at least of your life. Way to be dramatic. Who should I talk to? Aiden. I wonder why Aiden was in such a rush. I should go after him. Alright, one second, y'all. Let me drink some water. Ah, delicious. I decided to start running, because who knows how much more athletic that tiger is than me. He could be on the other side of the campus by now. Watch out! Oh, I hit a wall. Except that it was not a wall at all. It was the headmaster of the academy, Argus. Something. I'm not good with names. Oh. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. I'm really sorry about that. What's the rush? Our shard leaders didn't scare you, did they? It wouldn't be the first time they drive away a first year, as far as I was told. No, that's not it. I was just going after a friend. He stormed off. Did you happen to see him? That tiger? I believe he went that way and to the left. He points at the end of the hallway. Thanks! Just one moment before you go. Say, did you just take a part in one of the Shard's meetings? Yeah, it just ended. Why, was I not supposed to? Oh no, on the contrary. I'm glad you took such initiative on the first day. Most new faces would not dare disturb the higher-ups. Not to sound like an old geezer, but this generation is very uninspired compared to the past ones. Of course, not everyone extraordinary individuals like you appear from time to time. Oh, I wouldn't call myself that just for attending a meeting. You might not, but I am. Here, take this. The headmaster takes out a card from his pocket and hands it to me. This will grant you access to my office. Just show it to the secretary when coming, and she'll let you right in. Wouldn't it be cool if you could date the headmaster? That'd be pretty awesome. And in what situation is it appropriate to use it, if I may ask? There's one golden rule that I like to stick by, Mr. Travis. Mr. Travis, what happens or is said in that office remains there, so you can rely on me with any difficult situations you might find yourself in. Or if you just want to make some conversation. I might not look like it, but I like being in the presence of people, especially people like yourself. Just consider me a new friend. In that case, I'll use this privilege as wisely as I can. Attaboy. Now go. I believe you're going to lose your tiger if you don't hurry. Oh, right, shoot, almost forgot. Goodbye, sir. I'm pretty sure the headmaster just invited you into his office for a good old romping. I take off running again in the direction he pointed. It's weird you need a special invitation to talk to him. He must be a busy man. The last headmaster had his office door always open. Just saying. Great, now I lost track of him. Thanks, Scribbles. You're welcome. I'll just try the most obvious place he might be. The main staircase. From there, wherever he was going, I can now follow. There, I see him. Yeah, we have the same eyes, Scribbles. I see him too. I see he's now walking very slowly, like he's tired. Maybe he just wants fresh air. There's nobody around, and why would they be? Everyone is either checking out their dorm rooms or busy with meetings and stuff if they're not first years. I figure some air wouldn't hurt, so I pick up my speed and catch up to him. Would it be a good idea to jump him like this? Or scare him? Probably not, so I'll just try to be quiet. I tiptoe closer until I'm only a couple feet away. I reach my paw up and tap him on the shoulder. I was surprised by my own stealthiness. Hey, you're up pretty fast for... Oh. Wow. Oh, shit, he just actually punched you. You fall on the floor. Huh? Travis! I'm so sorry, Travis. I didn't... Are you okay? What are you saying? Of course he's not. Go get some help. Right. You just... Stay right there, Travis. Ouch. That even hurt me, so you are not okay. But hey, at least you get a pretty kitty to stand on top of you. Even if it's just for a second. It's the second time a man makes you fall in the past 10 minutes. Oh, shut the fuck up, you little demon shit. Alright, I'm gonna pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks, or a tip if you can, it always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!